Hey everyone, it's Deacon082 again, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we met Chuckola Fruit, a giant tree, who wanted us to find 3 different colored Chuckola Fruits to be able to proceed. In this episode, we will be starting off on the right path to mix things up. And starting the episode off in style with the level up for Mario. Mario's Bros points are really low compared to his other stats. So we'll get +4, and that's a great one right there. If you've noticed, it always seems to take me like 3 tries to hammer these guys first turn. That's because it's actually quite difficult to get them in the right spot. That's only one problem I have with this game, really. So, that map really wasn't that helpful. North to the purple Chuckola Cave. So the first Chuckola Fruit, this one purple. But first we have coins. And a mushroom. And a syrup. This is the typical cave setting. They all look about the same. If you go all the way to the right here, you'll get a mushroom. Likewise, if you go right up here, you'll get a coin block. And we have bike pads again. And this is a very long series of bike pads.
So I'm going to speed this up, and you get to hear my really high-pitched voice because the audio is set up as well. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! Woohoo, 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 yeah.
Okay, remind me to never do that again. Anyway, you're going to want to spin across this gap. And look what we have here. The purple Chuckola Fruit. You don't want to fall back down here because that'll take you on basically a long detour. So we have yet another coin block and a mushroom because there just aren't many different items they could give you, so they'll stock you up with mushrooms.
Yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee, yeah, yippee. Why am I talking about tea? I'm on bike pads and really struggling moving along, but good thing we're at high speed because this is taking forever, yeah.
I thought I reminded myself never to do that again. Anyway, if you exit this cave, you go back to where you were. And why don't we go for the other path now? On the left. Uh-oh. I am the granddaughter of the great Chuckola Fruit. This is my room. And may I say, how dare you enter a woman's room uninvited? Well, since you're here, I'll share my secret with you. Have you noticed the spots on the ground that look like this? There have been many of them across the map so far. These are spots where beans lie buried in the ground. If the green one digs beneath the earth, the beans will pop out of the spot on the ground. There are a total of 5 beans hidden here, and about 30 that we've passed so far that I haven't even mentioned. So you're going to want to put the green one on the ground, and dig. Oops. And you're going to want to dig right where the beans are. And we'll pick up all 5. Later in the series, I will be going back and collecting all the beans that we can get up to this point. You found all 5. You have done very well. If you find marks like these on the ground, dig immediately. Did she take the beans? I'm not sure. Those were chuckle beans. Chuckle beans are all you'll ever find underground. You can check your beans. And no, she did not take them. While we're in the menu, might as well heal a bit. And here we go. Going south again. And I recommended healing because in this room we have... Look familiar? Look familiar now? I'll give you a hint. It's not a Pokey. And it's not a Pokemon either. Uh-oh. It's an angry Wiggler. And now into battle with the angry Wiggler. You can't get a first strike on this thing, so don't try. This battle actually took me a while to figure out at first. Basically, you can't attack the Wiggler when its head is red. You can, but it won't do any damage. It's completely immune to everything. What you have to do is jump on the segments on its back and make it change color. Every time you stomp on its head, it will produce a shockwave and turn everything back red. So you're going to want to jump and turn it yellow. You're still not damaging it though. When it comes at you, you can jump on it, but if you happen to hit his head like I just did, here comes the shockwave. So you really have to time your jumps. Or you can do what I kind of recommend here, which is why I healed before this battle. Just get hit. You don't have to worry about stomping on its head when you've done so much already. Ideally, you want to stomp on its very first segment afterwards. So you don't want to hit it there and turn it red, take away your work. And now you can lay some serious damage on the head when it's yellow. And it goes down in one hit after that. So it's immune to a lot, but it's really an easy battle. So now we can go into this room, and it was guarding the red Chuckola Fruit all along. Now that we're out, they put this here, but there is nothing here. I have searched. Oops. There's no bean, no nothing, and I can't get out. There we go. So that's 2 Chuckola Fruit already. Let's go for a third. For the third, we have to backtrack quite a bit. We have to go all the way back, past Chuckola Fruit, and there is a third path on the right that I didn't show before. The path on the right takes you into a field with a lot of pest nuts. So if you missed your chance at a spike badge, you can try to grab another here. And I did find another in that battle, and I can tell you that the gold beanies are just as easy to take down as the others. So now we can go into our badges and see we have 3 spike badges. Because there's definitely no need for all 3. Or all 4, because I just got a 4th one and Luigi levels up. You can just sell them in the castle town later. Because you will not get another partner in this game like some of the Mario RPGs. And if you notice here, some of these beans are pretty well hidden. There's a Chuckle Bean. And a hidden Chuck guy way in the back. Mario levels up again. Level 15, 50 power. Let's go for some HP. Plus 4. Always good to hit those plus 4s. Anyway, if you go north, there are a lot of hammerable rocks here. And if you want to pick up some beans, this is a great place. As there are 4 more available in this room. But you're going to want to go east here into this, called a challenge room somewhat. The goal here is a Chuckola Fruit in the back. But you have to separate the brothers to do it. I mean, to reach it. So, then switch to Mario. Mario can come hammer this little one. And now, you're going to bring Mario back. Because there's another switch here. Not a switch, a gate. That Luigi can go underneath. Now this is what makes it a challenge, somewhat. You have to hammer this, but that doesn't open the gate in front of you. You now have 15 seconds to get out. So you're going to want to move with Mario. You got to get to that Chuckola Fruit fast, and you really have plenty of time. As there's your white Chuckola Fruit. And I think that switch stops the timer if you happen to get in the room early. So now that we have all 3 Chuckola Fruit, in the next episode, we will be heading back to Chuckola Fruit to return the 3 Chuckola Fruit and have them open up the pathway. See you next time!